Good. Very cool, very cool. So. Yeah, Genshin. Sorry if I'm a little... I don't know why, but I just got something down the wrong pipe, and now it just seems to be irritating my throat for some reason. So, earlier today, the big event for this update was released. So I'll be streaming that because it is a big event. I just did Alhaitham's story quest just yesterday, and so now I'm all set to do the event because I think Alhaitham's story quest is where you technically meet Kaveh for the first time. Like, you actually speak to him as opposed to just watching him and Alhaitham fight in the distance. So, this is Comings and Goings, A Parade of Providence, Act 1. Opening festivities. Head to the Academia's main hall to ask around for news. Paimon heard from someone, or somewhere, news about the Academia extravaganza. Head to the Academia and ask around for details. So yeah, Paimon just gave a short little blurb earlier, saying, hey, you know, it sounds like the Academia is having some kind of big event. Sounds pretty cool, but maybe we should go there. So, oh, that's what we're gonna do. Gonna get all the way over there. Actually, how far out can I zoom out before I can see? Okay. This is where the teleporters start showing up. Now let's see. The only difference I noticed in Sumeru City was there were like a few posters hung up in places that I didn't remember them being. So I don't know if the Academia itself is going to look different. But that'd be cool. You know, like Mondstadt during Windbloom or Liyue during Lantern Rite. Because although we've had two... Ooh, hey, look, a whole stage down there. Okay. No, like, festive, like, banners or carpets or anything just yet. But there's a stage. Apologize, I should mute my mic when I do that. But yeah, because although we've had two events so far in Sumeru, one when it first released, that was, I mean, the only really story in there was like something about Kale talking to a tree. And then after that we had the Fungus Pokemon-esque event. But neither of those were really like celebrations, you know? Like, you've got Mondstadt, Windbloom, and Finalisa Fest. You've got Liyue Lantern Rite. You've got Inazuma, like, Iridori Festival. So is this like a yearly thing that the Academia does? And if so, I'm expecting at least some, like, party balloons or something. And there's nothing. Is it gonna change at all once I do the quest? Please tell me it'll change once I do the quest.
A moment, if you would. Are you two the famous Traveler and Paimon by any chance?
We are. We're very famous, and we are the Traveler and Paimon. I notice you have a little medallion or something.
And who are you?
My name is Wikas, a member of the Academia Extravaganza Planning Committee. Have you two heard of this festival?
Only just now.
Yep, and that's exactly why we're here.
We only come to party. We've solved this nation's entire set of problems, and now we're just ready to, like, jam together with everybody.
Is that so? Looks like our advertising is working. Since you're both interested, would you mind if I gave you a brief explanation of the event?
I would. Let's skip it. Okay, no. Well, that'll be helpful. That'd be helpful.
So, the Academia Extravaganza is a grand event run by the Academia with a long and storied history.
Oh,
To
okay.
be precise, it can be divided into the Wisdom Gala and the Inter-Darshan Championship.
Right, right. Wisdom Gala and the championship. Okay, so it does have history in Sumeru. Good, 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 good. First time that the Archon herself is going to actually be presiding over the festivities, though, so I'm excited to see what kind of stuff is going to happen with Nahida here.
The gala is held annually. During this time, all 6 Darshans will set up booths throughout the city and host guests to showcase the most fascinating aspects of their school, and thus increase their influence. On the other hand, the championship is held once every 4 years. Each Darshan will send a representative to vie for the position of Grand Champion.
Okay, so wait, so the Wisdom Gala part is annual, but then the championship is only once every 4, like the Olympics or something.
This year, the gala is being held alongside the championship, so the mood in the city is, as they say, at an unprecedented fever pitch.
Jeez. Okay.
Got it. Cool. Thanks a bunch for the detailed explanation.
You're most welcome. Answering questions regarding the Academia Extravaganza is my job.
It is?
And I actually do have something I would like to ask the two of you.
If that's your job, why are you here? I mean, shouldn't you be, like, out telling people about this thing instead of just sitting around?
Huh? Need our help with something?
Well, let me begin by saying that this year's Academia Extravaganza is of utmost importance to us.
Like I said, it's first time your Archon is gonna be here to actually... I mean, I'm sure she's watched it in the past many times, but she wasn't able to leave her bubble, so... Oop.
Lesser Lord Kusanali and the sages came up with a plan for the Academia to recruit talented people from the desert starting next year. As such, we've invited a great number of desert dwellers to take part in this festival, so they can hopefully experience the Academia's atmosphere ahead of time.
Oh,
I've heard that the two of you are famous across both the rainforest and desert.
that's true.
With your participation, especially in the Inter-Darshan Championship, more people will definitely come to appreciate the festival.
Yo, wait a minute. Imagine if Jet came from the desert? Was Jet amongst the people from the desert who you invited? Because that'd be pretty awesome. Like, voiced Jet in events. I'm just saying, I feel like anything that has to do with Jet is gonna be awesome. Maybe I'm biased, because she's like my favorite NPC, but... Oh well. Darn it, I keep doing that. Okay, I'm back. We're not academia researchers, you know. Didn't you just say that only Darshan representatives can take part?
Exactly. Or do you mean you want us to join a Darshan? But then we would have to deal with exams and essays and stuff like that.
Yeah, no thanks.
No need to worry. The championship participants have already been selected. I mean to invite the two of you as guest commentators. Your job will be to observe and record every part of the competition.
Okay.
There's no pressure. Just follow each match and enjoy the festival. Aside from that, we'll also prepare some compensation for your efforts. We won't have you working for free.
Oh, thank you. How
That
kind.
kind of sounds like a sweet deal. What do you think?
Who are the participants anyway?
You can head over to the festival venue later. An organizer there will introduce each participant.
Yeah.
Some of them even might be people you recognize.
Whoa.
I'll leave it at that for now.
I wonder who it could be. I already know, because they showed us in the event preview.
So, how about it? Would you like to take this commission?
No. Yeah, no, we'll give it a go. We'll give it a go.
Wow, having fun while getting paid? This sounds awesome!
The main event venue is at the outskirts of the Citadel of Regzar, and the organizer you're looking for is Karina. Tell her the situation and she'll get you set up. The championship is going to begin soon. I wish you a good experience serving as commentators. If you have any doubts, come find me anytime.
Alrighty, off we go!
Off we go. Huzzah. Anything else, Weekus?
Is there anything else I can help you with?
Yes. No? Okay. Why ask the question if you aren't gonna help me anyway? Alright, so I assume that was the stage that I saw earlier. Very nice, very nice. Ooh, wait, there's a thingy over there, too. I assume we'll go there later. Yay, yay! All the kids are cheering.
Welcome, one and all, to the Academia Extravaganza.
Oh, okay, Karina, that's who I was looking for.
Now then, allow me to reveal the prizes for this iteration of the Interdarshan Championship.
What are the prizes?
Fabulous monetary rewards, research funds, a limited edition Genius Invocation TCG card, and the right to wear the Diadem of Knowledge. I believe that I need not elaborate as to how this is a symbol of great honor.
Okay, so she was like, let me reveal the prizes. Money. Doesn't say how much. Okay, sure. Research funds. Doesn't say how much. Okay. Already not being very descriptive with your explanation. A limited edition Genius Invocation TCG card. I'm guessing that this is like is this replacing like little profile banners? Because I know events used to give those out a whole bunch. But this last Mondstadt event gave out a special card back. So is a new TCG card itself going to be released? Like, what's it going to be? It can't be a character, because then it's like... Unless it's Aloy, characters are around permanently, and having one locked behind a limited event would be kind of shitty. So it's just going to be like a... What? I don't know. The Academia's... like grace or something like that, and it's gonna give you like +2 like I don't know dice points. I forget how TCG works. Anyway, the Diadem of Knowledge looks cool. Can I have it?
She should be Karina, right? Looks like she's in the middle of something. Let's wait till she's less busy, then go introduce ourselves.
Yeah.
The Diadem of Knowledge. What a perfect work of art.
Art? Just like a few months ago, everyone here was like, art? Nilu, you're a disgrace. Okay, not everybody, but, you know, the Grand Sage and probably several others in the Academia.
Every time I see it, I feel like I'm losing myself in its beauty.
Oh my god.
The one who proves fit to wear it must be a rare genius indeed.
It's not that pretty.
I believe that most of you have already seen the Diadem of Knowledge or have heard tales
This
about
little
it.
name card.
20 years ago, a researcher named Sachin bought it for a large sum of mora before donating it to the Academia.
Only 20 years ago? Okay, so this isn't like an ancient relic. This is recent. That'd be like someone today being like, yeah, back in like the early 2000s, someone bought something and then donated it to us.
The generous championship prizes are also sourced from his sponsorship. Before we begin, allow me to express our gratitude to this researcher, who cannot be with us right now.
Oh my god, it's the fucking crown is evil. The crown's gonna like corrupt whoever wears it. Is this gonna be related to that Siraj guy at all? The one who had the hive mind in El Haytham's quest? Maybe. Whoa. It's a fuck.
Things can only get worse.
What the fuck? It's a ghost? Is this a radio ghost?
Things can only go from bad to worse.
Who the heck is that? He's got a monocle like Azar. Is this fucking Azar's father? Who are you?
Human nature begets conflict, and conflict begets ruin. From the beginning, the seeds of wickedness have been.
Hey, stop spacing out!
Why does this always happen? Every single time. And it only happens to me.
Paimon called out to you, but you didn't respond. You okay? Did you stay up late without telling Paimon?
That's right, Paimon. I was playing my gacha. I was doing all my gacha games and my gacha pulls, and I stayed up way past midnight, way past my bedtime. I'm sorry. I'll invite you next time, Paimon. How about that?
All right. I'm sure we're all more than ready for the championship to begin. Now then, let's invite our 6 Darshan representatives to the stage. Our contestants are...
I just started the most recent event. It's this 6 Darshan championship in Sumeru. And it sounds like we're gonna be introduced now to the representatives of each school. So we'll see. We already know who most of them are. And pretty sure the last one is gonna be Scaramouche, even though he's not from a Darshan. Oh!
Representing Amorta, Tainari!
Tainari, biology. Nice. Got the new VA for Tainari as well. Sino, of course.
Representing Spontamod, Sino!
Elementalism. Okay, okay. A little finger cap.
Representing Ratawahist, Layla!
Hey, illuminationism. Okay, okay. And then, yup, Farazan, of course. Wink.
Representing Haravatat, Farazan!
Semiotics. Interesting. I love these little introductions.
Representing Kasharawar, Kave!
Kave, technology. I mean, I thought it was architecture, but yeah, we'll go with technology.
And for Vahumana... Huh? Is Vahumana's representative not here yet?
Uh-oh. He's, like, gonna be up there.
These introductions are pointless. Let's just get this over with.
Oh, he snuck right in. That's what I ended up naming the Wanderer, Kaze. Pretty basic, but yeah. What do I think about Tainari's new VA? I think he does a good job. I mean, obviously, like, anytime there's, like, you know, a change in someone who voice acts a character, there's gonna be, you know, some level of, like, oh, well, it doesn't quite sound like the original, you know, they give it, like, a different kind of feel, which, you know, makes sense. It's like, we probably it wouldn't be as good if you were to just try to copy and paste exactly what the previous guy did. But yeah, he sounds a bit younger. I think someone described him as like a sassy Mika, which I thought was kind of funny. So yeah, I think he does a good job. I like it. I don't know if I would rate it like I don't like it a lot more than the previous one, but I still like it, I guess, if that makes any sense.
Wait a sec. Why is he Vahumana's representative?
Who knows, Paimon?
Finally, our final contestant is Vahumana's representative, Hat Guy!
Hat Guy! Etiology. Wow. They had to, they had to give the voice actors something to call him other than the Wanderer. And they were like, well, we made the players be able to name him, so we can't just have it say whatever they were named. So, yep. Hat Guy, that works. He is Hat Guy.
Oh, so that's Hat Guy. I think I've seen him before.
So that's Hat Guy? That's what they're gonna be going with? For what they actually call him throughout the whole event, is Hat Guy? I mean, I guess. Why not?
You know who he is?
I've heard that he's a researcher from a different country who nominally belongs to Vahumana. Word is that he's written a lot of political analyses.
Oh? Is that the alias he's going with? Yeah, I guess he's just Hat Guy now. Doesn't matter what I named him. I mean, to be fair, he's always gonna be Hat Guy. I don't think he's ever going to lose the hat. So, yeah. Yep, yeah, it's a little unfortunate, but, you know, I know everyone named him something different, so there's no way they'd be able to get the voice actors to say every single name or anything like that, but yeah, weird that he's going with the alias that he's a researcher from a different country who's written political analyses. I don't know if he came up with that or if Nahida did.
His manner of speech hasn't made him popular amongst most other Vahumana researchers, but his comings and goings are quite irregular, so he doesn't interact with others much.
Aside from his more controversial aspects, his perspectives are considered quite incisive. Vahumana has seen a dearth of new talent lately, and some of its existing ones are not currently at the academia, so I suspect he might have been their only option.
Oh, interesting. Some of its existing ones are not currently at the academia, so that might be their excuse for any future Vahumana characters from Sumeru, and as to why they didn't take this position.
It's just kind of weird. He doesn't seem like the kind of guy who'd participate in competitions like this one.
I'm a little puzzled too. Yeah, but I mean, I am very eager to see him interact with other characters.
Now that we have our 6 contestants, the championship will soon begin. Who will triumph this time around? Hold on to your hats, because we're all on this ride together.
Yeah, wow, a little butterfly, like, releasing. Okay.
We really do know a lot of the contestants.
We know all of them, right?
Oh, right. We're guest commentators, aren't we? So figuring out everyone's reasons for participating is in our job description. Let's go ask them when we go say hi. Especially him. Paimon still thinks it's weird that he's here.
Probably ordered to be here by Nahida. She's like, get out of the house sometimes. Make some new friends. I guess I'll start out with Sino and Tainari. Hey guys.
We meet again, you two.
It is a little weird hearing this is gonna be the first time, like, hearing Tainari in a story rather than just, like, you know, checking a line or two from his, like, little profile page. So it is gonna be interesting to see how the new voice plays out in this scenario. Definitely, like, higher pitched and a bit softer, maybe.
Hey, Tainari. We came here to check out this extravaganza event, and then they invited us to be guest commentators.
Is that so? I heard that there would be guest commentators recording the proceedings with cameras, but I didn't expect they'd be you two.
It's a pleasant surprise that you're visiting Sumeru again while I'm still on leave. When everything comes together perfectly like this, I call it the Biryani factor.
The Biryani factor.
Because it's always rice to meet stew again.
Oh. 2 events in a row with these jokes? They're trying to kill us. Oh, man. They are actively trying to kill us, huh? Damn.
So, Tainari, you're representing Amurta, and Sino is representing Spontamod. But haven't you both already graduated? Can alumni also take part in the competition?
It seems so.
I had wondered the same thing. When I was told the news, I was actually more shocked than you are now.
Sino's too much sometimes.
I later found out that anyone who has been a part of a particular darshan has the right to participate. Graduation status has no effect.
So that's a rule, huh?
There are some restrictions, though. For example, sages cannot participate. Any given person can only participate in one instance of the championship, and so on.
Wow, so yeah, I like the new VA. He's like doing a really good job. So sages can't participate, so I guess that's why Alhaitham isn't here, because he's acting Grand Sage, and any given person can only participate in one instance of the championship. So I guess that means you compete once and then you can never compete again. So they just like stacked this championship full of powerful people.
That's right. Also, there are 2 methods by which the darshan representatives are chosen. One is self-nomination, and the other is to be recommended by over half of one's darshan.
Wow, that is a lot of people.
You must have been a case of the latter, Tainari.
I heard that quite a few of your juniors petitioned for your candidacy.
Sometimes I wish I could clap a few of them over the head and tell them to spend that time on studying instead.
Can you refuse? I mean, I would hope so.
Well, you can, but after some consideration, I realize this could be a good opportunity for me. Next month, we're having a public lecture on ecology at Gandharvaville. If I participate in this event, I might be able to utilize its popularity to promote the lecture.
Why don't you just hold the lecture in, like, the city? Why does it have to be in your tiny little Gandharvaville out in the middle of nowhere?
I'm not that concerned about becoming the champion, unlike someone here.
So you volunteered yourself, Sino?
Yes. I'm using the last of my leave for this. When I heard that a limited edition Genius Invocation TCG card was one of the prizes,
Of course.
I signed myself up.
Of course, of course. But what happens if there's an even better card put up in the future and you can't participate?
This year's card is a rare one indeed. It would be a shame if I missed out on it.
Wait, is it some kind of super powerful card?
It's the Paimon card. Actually, no, there already is a Paimon card.
No, it's a very common one. But it has a holographic layer.
But it's a holographic version of the common card, and that's what makes it super awesome.
So what's the point?
Paimon, he's a card collector. You're not supposed to understand
It's
him.
very cool.
Paimon meant apart from being very cool.
That is reason enough. I shall do my all to emerge victorious and add it to my deck.
As someone who doesn't play cards much, I can't quite relate. But it isn't surprising that everyone has their own reasons for taking part in the tournament.
Fair enough. Alright, let's go find someone else to question.
Well, let's go. Is this gonna just take me into this whole conversation again, or can I actually, like, talk to them a little bit more?
I'm surprised you were willing to come to Sumeru City at all.
Well, the atmosphere at the Academia has improved immensely since Azar and his ilk were deposed. Master has been busy recently, so he hasn't had the time to instruct me or try to convince me to return to the academia. So I've been occasionally visiting the city these days. Trade and business are in greater abundance here, so it's much easier to acquire necessary research equipment.
Yeah, it is a bit of a surprise to see Layla here, considering, you know, she's so kind of like overworked, sleep deprived, and I mean, she doesn't seem like she's particularly well known. You know, like Tainari and Sino, they're pretty popular. Faruzan is pretty popular. Kave's pretty popular. The Wanderer's the Wanderer, or Hat Guy, I guess. But yeah, Layla does seem like a bit of an odd person out. Let's see if she tells us why she's here now.
Kaveh! Faruzan! Layla!
Layla looks so nervous.
Huh? Oh, it's you. Why are you here?
We're here as specially invited guest commentators. Our job is to record what happens during the competition.
Is that so? In that case, I'll have to trouble you to catch the moment of my triumph on camera. Remember to shoot from behind at a lower angle. You know, to capture a seniors class.
What was that wink, Faruzan? What the hell? Oh, yeah, I guess technically speaking, even though I have Faruzan, I haven't met her yet because I didn't do her hangout event. Faruzan, enigmatic machinist. Faruzan, the researcher from 100 years prior, is a household name in Haravatat, but she is better known in Sumeru at large for her work in mechanics. Once she was trapped within a strange ruin and only escaped after much peril. Yet a century had passed for the world she emerged into, and it was no longer the place she remembered. Whether it be due to academic disagreements or the passage of time, she has quite a few things to say about the current state of the academia, and is not afraid to put her sharp tongue to use in commenting about other researchers. However, she can be quite easy to talk to, so long as you call her Madam, that is.
Don't get ahead of yourself now. Victory will obviously be mine.
Jeez, okay. Two very cocky people here.
You're far too young to even consider challenging me. Kasharwar or Ratawahist, you're all children as far as I'm concerned.
Actually, I was going to ask, how do you know me, Madam Faruzan?
I'm a bit curious of that myself. Oh, you know what? Now I'm wondering if Layla's, like, sleep half of herself is the one who recommended her. Yeah, Faruzan's being a little rude here. Little, like, uppity. You know, like she's better than everyone else.
Huh? You don't remember? I sometimes see you in the library at night. You even waved at me.
What? I don't remember doing that at all.
Yeah, that's your other half. Does she, I forget, does she know that she has another half of herself when she sleepwalks? Or is that something that she just doesn't know about?
Huh. How strange. However, this is not the time for curiosity. I am Faruzan, a household name in Haravatat. You are Layla from Ratawahist, I presume?
Yes.
Good. Then we are officially introduced. See? Simple as that. I like respectful ones, by the way. Would you like to join my research group?
Jesus. Do you need an astrologer?
Madam Faruzan, I'm quite sure this counts as poaching. Let's dial things down.
Dang.
I know, but it's been tough getting people these days. And research funding has been hard to secure.
Why does Layla have a little, like, band-aid or something on her ear? Or is that some kind of, like, earring for elf people? I don't know.
But once I win this tournament, it'll be a different story.
So you're just here to increase the amount of funding you're getting?
Well, not just that. What? Are you curious about my reasons for participating in this event?
We are indeed. That's part of our question roundup here.
Well, I suppose that's to be expected. You are our guest commentators after all. There's been an influx of newly enrolled students, and they'll be paying close attention to this competition. If I do win, I'm certain that there will be no lack of students knocking upon my door. Moreover, research resources will be made available to the victor, so that will nix my funding issues. Therefore, my two juniors, I do apologize, but I fully intend to emerge triumphant.
Dang, what is this pose? I didn't even know Faruzan, like, was capable of making this pose with her model. Alright, cool.
I'll do my best as well. At least I don't plan to lose too badly. So, why are you here, Layla?
Actually, yeah, now that I think about it, even since there are only 6 competitors, even if you come in third, that means you're, like, just barely above, like, the lower 50%. So fourth is, like, you know, bad. Yeah, actually, does only the victor get money and everything? Or is it, like, there's levels of prizes?
I don't know why, but a lot of people recommended me. I didn't sign up myself. I just woke up to find my name on the announcement board.
Yeah. Sounds like the work of your other half.
That sounds like what happened to Tainari.
Also, guys, there's, like, some Eremites and Fatui, like, right over there. Does anyone want to do something about that?
Him too? Oh, I'm really nervous. I've been so worried about disappointing everyone that I've been losing sleep.
Stress not, young one. We must all experience failure to grow and mature.
But Madame Faruzan, I don't want to fail.
Seriously? Everyone has such nice reasons for joining.
Kave's just like, I'm poor. What's your story, Kave?
Must I say?
Must I say? Yes, I'm writing it down for my commentator journal.
Yes, you do! We gotta record it!
Well, you know, right? I want to buy some property.
Oh, yeah, have a house to yourself now?
Right? You wanna move out of Alhaithans.
What? Alhaitham? What about him? This has nothing to do with him.
I think Faruzan knows what's going on already. Yeah, I am curious to see who's gonna come out on top. This would be an interesting way if they were to, like, start experimenting with branching paths. So, like, I don't know if we'd be able to help out a particular person or, like, team win or something like that, but yeah, I'm curious to see who's gonna come out on top. Or maybe it's just gonna be, you know, oh, and everyone wins because it's the power of friendship or something. But who knows? Who knows? Maybe it will just be like, you know, turns out Kave wins. And it's like, oh, okay. But then if Kave wins, he would have to move out of Alhaitham's house, and then they wouldn't be roommates anymore. I don't know. I might be cheering for you to lose, Kave. Yeah, Paimon's just misremembering things. Don't worry, Kave. No one's talking about Alhaitham.
Oh, right. Sorry, Paimon has no idea what she was talking about. So, you want to use the grand prize to buy a place, right?
Correct. Also, my father took part in the Interdarshan Championship when I was young, but he didn't win.
Oh, interesting.
Once I do, the right to wear that diadem will be mine. In a way, I'll be helping my father fulfill a dream of his.
Was your father the one I saw in that little vision beforehand?
That's not a bad reason at all. You have ambition, youngster. Although your chances with me here aren't great, I believe your father would be most proud if the diadem of knowledge were bestowed upon you.
Not that he'll have the chance to celebrate. My father passed away many years ago. They say he ran into quicksand while traveling in the desert.
Yikes. Dang, that sucks. Sorry, Kaveh. My condolences.
For you to have experienced such a thing, that must have been tough for you.
It's all in the past now, and life goes on, doesn't it? Let's change topics. I don't want to bring the mood down.
All right. Earlier, you said that you want to use the prize Mora to purchase a home. Where do you live now? Do you live alone?
He's not gonna answer that. Or at least not honestly.
Well...
I also heard you mention I'll hate them just a moment ago. Isn't he also from Haravatat? Are you two hiding something from me?
No, of course not! Why would you think that?
Paimon's definitely not involved either. We're gonna go interview other contestants now. Bye!
Bye! Dang. Yep, no one mentioned Alhaitham. Definitely not.
You know, I was just thinking, how did the two of you meet?
I was wrestling with a particularly tricky problem, and she happened to pass by while I was puzzling over it at the House of Dana. She then proceeded to provide some comments.
Provide some comments? I was bestowing instruction. In truth, I have no intention of solving Kasharwar's problems for them. But I decided that this youngster seemed to have a decent attitude, and so we had a good chat. But ultimately, I am a Haravatat scholar, so please come to me with questions about linguistics next time.
Alright, last one. Hey, Wanderer, Kaze, Hat Guy.
So, what are you...
Cat got your tongue, Paimon.
Just call me Hat Guy. That's the name I use in Vahumana.
Okay, Hat Guy. Okay.
That sounds like a nickname, not a real name.
So I can't go by a simple, ordinary name?
Fine, suit yourself. Alright then, Hat Guy. Why are you taking part in the Interdarshan Championship? We're specially invited guest commentators, so play nice and answer our questions.
You could be Matra for all I care. So what if I don't answer you? What then?
Yeah. Why are you here? Why are you here, Wanderer? Was this Nahida's doing or your own? I think that's what I really want answered. Also, why you gotta be such a little asshole all the time, eh? You.
I'll tell you this much. I have an agreement with someone not to reveal my motives.
Oh? What?
You're not plotting something in secret, are you?
Yeah, that sounds like exactly what he's doing.
Well, it's hard to say. Why don't you take a guess?
Ugh, Paimon's had it with you. Fine, be that way. Then we won't ask you why you're participating. Instead, why did you join Vahumana?
You two sure like to poke your noses where they don't belong. If I don't say anything, are you going to annoy me to death?
Also, we're poking our nose where it does belong because we were literally asked to be commentators and, you know, talk to the contestants about why they're participating. So, yes, I'm gonna annoy you to death if you don't answer my questions.
I heard that the Vahumana researcher named Akaba was researching the Tatarasuna incident, so I wrote a few essays to refute his points.
Oh. Wait, you wrote essays? And also Akaba. Was that the guy from Inversion of Genesis?
Later, when I was bored, I wrote some commentary on societal issues in Inazuma. I didn't expect Vahumana to consider me as one of them. Someone even invited me to a lecture or whatever.
Okay, interesting. I didn't know the Wanderer was able to comment on societal issues in Inazuma.
From start to finish, it was just the wishful thinking of idiots. A misunderstanding. There's your answer. Simple. But when Lesser Lord Kusanali heard about this, she went out of her way to get me registered in Vahumana. She used the name Hat Guy.
Paimon's shocked. So it was Nahida's doing. Also, why didn't she just use your regular... I know for gameplay reasons, she couldn't use what name I chose for you, because that would require people who speak dialogue to say your actual name. And so we needed to call you something that's not Scaramouche, that's not Wanderer. So they went with Hat Guy. Alright.
Enough chit-chat. You're better off wasting your time with the other contestants. Someone's about to get very unlucky. Wanna guess who?
Oh?
How is anyone supposed to relax with you around? We've got to stay alert and keep a close eye on him. Looks like Karina's got a moment now. Let's go chat with her.
Hang on, what else does he have to say?
Enjoy the Interdarshan Championship. This will be one to remember, I'm sure.
Yeah, especially because everyone participating has a vision. That probably doesn't happen every day. Or year, or whatever. Are these... Oh, they're just there. Oh, it's a little event. That's why the Fatui are over there. Hey, yeah, what do you have to say?
They say that Sachin was a Vahumana researcher and that he was a pretty famous genius. I guess geniuses always appreciate the knowledge of other geniuses.
Oh, yeah, Sachin was the name of the person who donated the little crown thingy that was up on the stage. Yeah, maybe it's probably evil or something.
It's been a long time since the last Interdarshan Championship. How exciting!
How exciting! Karina.
Ah, you must be the guest commentators Vikas invited. I've heard about you. I saw you two having quite the lively conversation, so I thought it would be best to wait. Are you two free right now?
We were actually looking for you, too.
Excellent. Then please allow me to explain your job responsibilities in detail.
Yeah.
First, please take these two things.
Oh.
The first item is a custom camera from the Academia. Please use it to record the competition as it unfolds.
This looks like a very normal camera, but I'll pretend that it's special in some way.
The second is an event-specific locator that will flag all participants' locations.
Oh.
It will also sound when one of them completes an objective.
That is incredibly handy. Where did this come from? This sounds like more modern technology that you just somehow made.
Wow! What a convenient little thing!
Aside from you two, there are two other commentators. However, they will remain by the commentators area and will not be following the contestants in real time.
I wonder who the other commentators could be. As they show Al Haytham and the top of Nilu's little head. Okay. That's cool. I remember hearing Al Haytham's voice in the trailer. Yeah, I wonder. So I had a hunch that Al Haytham would be one of them, but it's interesting that Nilu's the other one. So I guess that means that once again, Dia is kind of getting the short end of the stick because she's just not here, apparently. Her, Candace, and who else? Dory and Kale Wow, yeah, actually, there are more Sumeru characters than I remember. Huh. So yeah, they might not all appear, but it looks like we've at least got most of them.
Speaking of which, you probably know them. Alhaitham and Nilu.
Yeah. Wait, have they been there the whole time? I would have seen them.
Oh, it's them! We have to go over and say hi later.
Yeah.
Well, don't let me keep you unless you have any questions for me.
Yeah, about this, like, weird, like, illusion that I saw earlier. Did you see a white-haired man around with the crown talking about, like, civilization falling to ruin or something like that?
Why do you ask?
I saw someone like that on the stage earlier.
Really? I didn't see any such person. Could I ask when you saw him?
Just before the Academia representatives went on stage. While you were also there, I kind of spaced out and had this, like, weird, druggy, crazy vision moment. I swear I'm not using any crazy, you know, I'm not doing shrooms, even though I'm in Sumeru. But man, it feels like I was seeing things, so maybe I should see a doctor.
Strange. I was on stage the entire time and I didn't see anyone come up.
Paimon didn't see anyone either.
Perhaps you're mistaken. However, if you have any leads on that matter, you can talk to me at any time.
Oh,
Hey,
Dia
traveler.
is here.
Paimon.
And Candace.
Long time no see.
Heck yeah.
Dia! Candace! You two are here as well!
Wow. Yeah, when was the last time we had this many Sumeru characters in one place? Probably, end of the Archon quest or something.
Ah, so they're two friends of yours. In that case, I'll take my leave. May you all have a wonderful time during the extravaganza.
Thanks, Karina.
The Academia sent us both invitations, so Dia suggested that we come together. The villagers were also encouraging me to travel outside the village. I couldn't find it in myself to turn them down.
Yeah, actually, I remember seeing in Dia's, like, either stories or voice lines or something that she was talking about, like, wanting to get Candace out more to go shopping with her. But Candace was always like, no, I have to guard the village. I have to guard it. And so on and so forth. But I guess finally she's able to, you know, go out, have some fun.
We're here now, so no point dwelling on that. Even though this extravaganza isn't a holiday or anything, it's still a big deal here in Sumeru.
Yeah.
Merchants from all over will set up shop. There'll be tons of stuff to eat, use, and wear, more than you can count. I'm already set on helping you buy 2 new outfits. I mean,
Wow.
who wears the same thing at work and home anyway?
Dang. Wait, Dia, are you saying you have a casual outfit? Because, I mean, that'd be pretty cool if at some point we got a casual Dia outfit. If this is what she wears to work, what does she wear at home?
I'm looking forward to it. Just being able to relax and wander the streets freely has already made my day.
So, Traveler, Paimon, you two want to come with?
I mean, do we have time to say hi to Nilu and Alhaitham?
We'd love to, but we've got work to do right now.
Aw, that's a shame. Let's hang out together when you're free then.
Sure.
In that case, Candace and I'll head out first. Good clothing and fabrics are very much in demand. If you snooze, you lose. Oh, right. We should also get some accessories.
No need to rush. I think we'll have a better time if we take things slow.
Yeah, it's really nice to see them and, like, you know, not only interacting together, but just sort of here at all, honestly. Because, yeah, it's been... I at least, you know, when I did Dia's little story quest, I saw her, but haven't seen Candace in quite a while. And I mean, Candace doesn't have a hangout event or anything, she only exists in the main story.
See you two later. Feel free to come find us whenever you have the time.
Alright.
Paimon didn't think that Candace and Dia would come. Hanging out with them sounds like a great time. Still, looks like the competition's starting soon. Let's go over to where Alhaitham is and see what's going on.
Let's see. Locator? Huh. Competition scores. Amerta, 0. Spontama, 0. Everyone's at 0 now. Makes sense. What was this locator thing that I got, though? A Kosharawar invention. When contestants carry these tracking devices, the locator can display their general locations. Additionally, should the contestants successfully complete their tasks, the locator will also sound. Alright. Anyone else? Oh, the kids are cheering now. That's cute. And all the other people are gone.
I will now announce the rules for the first round of the competition. Please listen carefully.
Oh, so he's like the rules guy?
During the opening ceremony, Academia staff released several cages of butterflies, and many of them are now fluttering within Sumeru City.
Oh, that's why they released the butterflies. They're gonna have to catch them?
Amongst these butterflies, 3 of them will be special swift flies. They have a different appearance and also fly a little faster.
Ooh.
Your objective this round is to find a swift fly and bring it to me. 3 points will be awarded to the first participant to return, 2 to the second, and 1 point to the third.
Dang.
That is all for the first round. Should you require clarification on anything, please ask any of the other staff.
Alhaitham's all business all the time, huh? That said, how did he get picked to be a commentator? Paimon's kinda curious.
I mean, he is the acting Grand Sage and the previous Academia scribe, so I feel like it just kind of makes sense. I'm more curious about how Nilou got to be a commentator.
Finding 3 specific butterflies in a place as large as Sumeru City sounds rather improbable.
Yeah, I guess they released a bunch of butterflies a little while ago, and now they have to run around Sumeru City and try to find 3 specific ones. So, that should be interesting.
If these swift flies behave anything like regular butterflies...
Oh, Tainari's already strategizing using his biology knowledge.
I'm off. It will take some time to search every corner of Sumeru City.
Actually, yeah, wait, is this like go? Like, you can leave now? Or... Because I never really said, okay, time starts now. But I guess you can just leave?
Huh? You're going just like that?
A champion walks the road to victory.
My dear Kasharawar Jr., I have a plan. How about some cooperation between you and me?
Oh, interesting, interesting. A classic of any sort of competition type storyline, you know, trying to work together while also technically being rivals.
Cooperation?
Looks like everyone's got their own plans for this, Tuffy. We're supposed to go on stage next, right? Let's wait and see everyone's reactions first. Huh? Wait a minute. Look, he seems to be observing the other contestants just like we are. We were right not to let our guard down.
It's not like he's gonna kill people. Come on, Paimon.
Do you remember those things we made previously?
Huh? You mean...
It's time for them to shine.
Were you planning ahead for this, Faruzan?
It looks like Faruzan and Kaveh have some secret plan.
Yeah.
Oh, hello there. Madame Faruzan and I are discussing how...
Shh! Hush now! The walls have ears around here. We should keep it a secret for now. But you'll find out what we have in store soon enough. Come now, let's go. Before the others act.
All right, there's no time to lose. We're off to make our preparations. See you later.
All right. Well, they're going. Sino's already left.
This is basically
Hey,
what I'll need.
Kale.
Do you think you'll have any difficulties?
I have most of the reagents with me, and I can buy the rest.
Dang.
Kale, you're here too! Kainari, you have a master plan ready?
My hypothesis is that the Swiftfly's morphological variations won't significantly affect their fundamental nature. So I'm planning on using this to lure them out. Of course, I could be wrong. Every mutation opens the door to new possibilities, especially when they are artificially introduced. Details will have to wait until after the post-experimental analysis. For now, Kale and I are going to buy some reagents for our experiment. Alright, well, see you later.
I just noticed, are we setting up this camera everywhere we go?
Okay, see ya!
Interesting. Interesting.
Hmm.
Me too, Layla.
Hey, Layla! You look a little worried.
Yeah, I have no idea what I should do. What color are these swift flies? Do they have special markings? How do they differ from ordinary butterflies?
Oh, Layla. Yeah, honestly, it doesn't seem like Layla's really suited to this challenge. Like, Sino's, like, athletic and speedy. Tainari's got some biology knowledge. Wanderer can fly, so he can just fly after the butterflies. And it seems like Kaveh and Faruzan have some sort of invention mechanical plan. All Layla can do is, I don't know, sleep and hope her sleeping half catches them.
Aw, I can't even figure out these basic questions, and most of what I've learned in the past is completely useless here.
Oh.
Aren't people who research the stars supposed to have some extraordinary abilities? Why not use astrology to solve it?
He does have a good point. That's what Mona would do. Yeah, Layla's kind of slacking here. She does not have the many tools necessary to succeed in this competition. But yeah, I'm a little curious now why Wanderer's like helping her, it seems.
Oh, you're another contestant. Hat guy, was it?
Is it that you can't use astrology during the day? Guess that skill's less useful than I thought.
No, it's not like that. If it's daytime, all I need is an astrolabe.
So, why don't you do that then?
Mona Magistus, the astrologist, said that those who constantly use astrology to obtain things that shouldn't be theirs will eventually lose the blessing from the stars.
Oh, is that something you read in, like, the Steambird, or have you actually met Mona? That'd be interesting if Mona, like, you know, did some lectures or something at the academia.
It's just something I read in an academic publication. I really love to read Mona's essays.
That's cool. I'm glad Mona is writing essays instead of only writing little astrology things for the Steambird.
You're overthinking it. Power is just a tool. It just seems to me that you don't have the resolve to win this. Well, suit yourself. Wallow in your immature ideals if you like.
Yeah, I guess Layla has been reading some essays that were written by Mona. I don't know if she's met her, like, personally. At least it doesn't sound that way, but she at least knows about Mona and has, like, read some stuff about astrology from her. But now I'm wondering if the Wanderer was put in here specifically to try and help, like, some of the weaker contestants, or any contestants, like, struggling with a certain issue. That would be interesting.
Hey! Seriously? Just walking off after saying a bunch of mean stuff like that?
I guess so, Paimon.
Did I say something wrong just now?
No, it's good to have your own convictions. It was just a difference in perspectives, that's all. Yeah.
Thank you so much. I've made up my mind not to use astrology for this. I think I'll just try my luck in the city. To be honest, I've always been pretty good at observation, and if I'm fortunate, I might be able to find that special butterfly species.
Alright then, Layla.
Lord Cyno seems to have found a swiftfly.
What?
Come on, let's go check it out.
Already? But here, who the heck are you?
Really? Where?
The butterfly flew up high, and he's chasing it now.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no time to lose. Let's go see.
I better bring my camera then.
As expected of Cyno. Actually, shouldn't you two go have a look as well? The moment when he catches the butterfly will likely be one worth recording after all.
That's true.
I'll head into the city shortly to start my own search. I'll see you later.
Alright. In that case, let's go see Cyno first, and then we can check on what everyone else is up to.
If we can catch up to him. I mean, if Cyno's already found it, then he's probably running around. Do you have
I'm
anything
going
else
to
to
try
say?
my luck in the city, too.
Okay. What about you guys? Nilu, you haven't said a word this whole time.
This is my first time commentating for such a competition. I'm feeling kinda nervous.
Nilu, how did you get picked to be a guest commentator?
Yeah, I don't know how Cyno managed to find one already.
The staff said that spectators would be less inclined to come if the contestants and commentators were all from the academia.
Oh, so they had to get a hot celebrity to be one of the commentators. I see, I see.
I don't quite understand it, but I'm happy that we're able to all meet again.
What about you, Alhaitham?
I didn't expect that you would be invited as well.
Neither did we. By the way, how did you get picked, Alhaitham?
There were several factors, but primarily the recommendation of the sages. I suppose they assumed that I'd have the free time for this job after resigning as acting Grand Sage.
Oh yeah, wait, so who's acting Grand Sage right now?
That said, they'd probably claim that my calm demeanor would help maintain fairness in the competition.
Sounds like you've got a lot on your plate.
Not really. The job itself is quite simple and effortless.
Okay. Wait a minute. Oh, this is a brilliant new feature. Okay. So they actually have... Oh, it totally makes sense because I have a little tracker telling me where everyone is. So I can actually see where oh, that's cool. This is very nice. I like this a lot. I want this to be in, like, all future events.
Navigating the world is a whole lot easier with a few different identities to choose from. Need me to come up with some for you?
Okay, so wait, so... these two are over here. What's this face and what's Kaveh and Farazan?
Are you sure it's alright to release so many?
Have some faith. It'll be fine.
Sounds like a dangerous plan, whatever they're doing. Wanderer's just chilling over here.
Let me find a good place to...
And Tainari's over here, potentially with Kale as well. Yeah, is it okay that Tainari's getting Kale to help him out? Oh, what the... Hey, Paz, what's up? Might this degree of simplification and generalization be too facile, I wonder? Alright, well, I guess I'll be doing something with them later. I assume that's part of a different part of it.
Good. We've got all our ingredients. Next, could I trouble you to help me mix them together?
Of course, Master.
Okay, now Sino. He's on the branch. Don't let me scare it off for you, Sino.
We found you, Sino! Oh, wait, is that a swift fly?
What the heck? That looks mechanical. That doesn't even look like a butterfly.
Stay put. Don't move.
Oh.
He caught it!
Dang. He is taking this seriously. Okay, Sino.
Sino, what's wrong?
He's been poisoned.
This isn't what I'm looking for. It's a...
Finally, I made it. I heard that you caught a swiftfly, Sino. Mind letting me see what it looks like?
Wait, was the things that they made fake butterflies? Are they putting out fake butterflies to bait the other competitors into grabbing them? Okay, nice plan. Doesn't exactly help you guys find it, but I guess it would slow the others down.
Hold on. Isn't this the mechanical bait that I released earlier? Why would you catch that instead of a swiftfly?
Well, okay, don't just admit that you released it. Is that cheating? I guess... it's probably not. It never said it was, so...
Wait a minute. If we consider this from a different angle, isn't it a good thing that the bait you made was convincing enough to fool even Sino?
You released bait?
That's right. During a previous interior design project, I felt that the artificial flowers on a wall were a little bland, so I decided on placing a few moving mechanical butterflies to add some pizzazz.
That's a bit more than pizzazz. That's, like, pretty impressive.
In order to make them both small and nimble, I consulted with Madame Faruzan. Not long ago, the two of us took all those mechanical butterflies and released them into the city.
Why would you do that?
To confuse everyone.
Need you even ask? Young people these days really do need to get out more. Have you never played that game where you place strips of paper on a bamboo pole and wave it across a field of flowers to attract a whole kaleidoscope of butterflies?
I can't say that I have. But that sounds cool.
No, I haven't. Wait, so you're trying to...
Yeah, Kaveh, Faruzan, are you guys cheating? I don't know if this is allowed, but they never explicitly said that you couldn't do this, so...
That's right. The butterflies within the city will mistake our mechanical bait for one of their own and follow them around. As long as we keep releasing and retrieving our bait, we can capture all the butterflies within the city. What comes afterward is just a matter of separating the swift flies from the others.
Oh.
Huh. Guess that's one way to do it.
I guess so.
Do not underestimate the wisdom of your elders. I had already thought of this method the moment the round's rules were announced.
Wow.
Of course, we also owe much to this fine junior of mine here for making such lifelike butterflies. It seems that Kasharawar has not quite declined as far as I had thought in recent years. Their teaching skills at least seem to be intact.
Well, I just stuck to what I do best. The idea was yours.
No need to be so polite. Once we capture all these butterflies, we shall split the points for this round.
Well, at least they're getting along for now. Though, now that I think about it, actually, only one person is going to be the first place, and the other one's going to be second place. So is Faruzan just going to steal first place right out from under him? Right at the end there?
Look, one of them is returning now.
Huh? Wait a moment. Are my eyes deceiving me? Why don't I see any butterflies behind it?
That's because there are none. Seems like your plan has hit a snag.
Uh-oh.
Looks like the match continues. I'll be looking elsewhere.
Huh. Strange. Has something else diverted their attention? Come, let's search in the direction the bait returned from.
We'll go have a look too.
Oh, sure. Yeah, we'll have a look. Oh, we're chasing it. Where is it? Anything? Nope. Didn't see anything. Okay. Wait, now I kind of want to see what the other people do. Layla's over here. What's she doing? Are we going to go say hi to Layla? Okay, no, we're just going to keep going. Hi, Layla. Oh, Tainari.
Huh? Faruzan? Kaveh? Why did you two stop?
Ah. So it was the Morta boy.
Tainari!
Is he giving a lecture on butterflies or something?
Fascinating, isn't it? The butterflies have all congregated here due to a special incense that I used. I infused it with 3 different types of honey, and the butterflies, following the fragrance, have gathered around me.
Oh, butterflies must have really sharp noses then.
You think Faruzan and Kaveh are going to lose? I think they probably will as well. I have a feeling that Tainari's probably going to take this one. And then Wanderer might get one. And then it would either be, I guess, Sino or Layla.
Wait, do they even have noses? I've never seen one.
They do not, in fact, and their vision isn't stellar either. However, they can use their antennae to distinguish between scents, and their olfactory senses are generally quite advanced, allowing them to detect floral fragrances from great distances.
Paimon, why are you staring at me like that? Chill.
Oh, so that's how it is. I had a pet butterfly once. I picked wildflowers and placed them in its box, but it wouldn't eat any.
That's normal. Raising butterflies isn't difficult, but there are many things you should take note of. Appropriate temperature, sufficient air, and a spacious environment are examples of such considerations. You must also ensure that the food you've chosen suits their palate. Most importantly, you must curb your curiosity and avoid disturbing them while they rest. Otherwise, they may become stressed.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. I liked to poke at its wings at the time.
Humans tend to rear many creatures due to their aesthetic value, but not all are suited to such a process. Caring for living beings is hard work. Impulse alone is insufficient. Some prerequisite knowledge is always required.
Dang, Tainari spitting facts over here.
You sure do know a lot.
I have a question too. I bought a scarab not long ago and it hasn't seemed very active. Can you help me figure out why?
It's just dead.
I'd like to keep a dustbird as a pet. What are some key points I should consider?
Is it possible to keep a Rishbalin tiger as a pet?
Oh gosh, Tainari.
All right,
did you?
It seems like you all have a great deal of questions.
Did you just like forget about the competition? It seems like you're not even like looking for this swift fly anymore. You're just talking to people about raising animals.
But I am in the middle of the Interdarshan Championship at the moment, so I'm afraid I can't answer them all now.
Okay, he didn't totally forget.
Let me propose an alternative. Next month, there will be a biology lecture at Gandharvaville, and I will be sharing some interesting insights on living organisms
that's
there.
Why. He's trying to promote his little lecture. I forgot about that. Big brain Tainari over here.
If you're interested, you can attend that lecture, and if you should have any questions, just prepare them ahead of time. I'll answer questions after I've finished speaking.
All right, I'll be there.
Of course, please try to ask more rational questions. For example, whether you can raise a Rishbalin tiger as a pet or not is mainly dependent on whether you can overcome one in a fight.
Wow. Okay.
Looks like Tainari's science lecture will draw quite a crowd.
Huh? Oh. Was I listening in for that long? Seems Kale's master does live up to his title as a teacher.
Madame Faruzan, I've had a look around. Nearly all the butterflies in this area have been attracted by the incense.
And are any of them...
However, we can cast our bait further away to avoid this area.
All right, then let's get moving. We shan't let all the butterflies get away from us if we can help it.
Seems like the competition's really heating up. Let's go see how the other contestants are doing.
This is nice, being able to see them. I like it. I like it. Tainari, any updates?
The scent is starting to fade.
Yeah?
Seems the wind is stronger than I thought. The incense isn't going to last long.
Better hurry up and get your butterfly then. Is he above me, or is he like over here? Okay, yeah, I think Sino's way up there. What's the best way to get over there? Aha! Here's some butterflies.
This is taking longer than I thought.
Dang. Got a Bahar over here. And Farball. Where is... Oh, I'm far away from them.
Let's wait here. Seems my age is catching up with me.
Ah, of course.
Please lead the Swiftflies back here. I'm really counting on you.
Is he just... What? Oi, what are you doing?
What brings you two here?
You.
Huh? You're here having coffee? Aren't you supposed to be a contestant?
Is there really any need for me to take part while everyone's running around like it's some sort of carnival? Don't worry. I'll get involved once things actually get serious.
Oh, I have a feeling he's gonna, like... Once someone does actually catch one, as soon as they go to bring it back, he's gonna, like, sneak up on them and steal it or something. That seems like what he might try and do. Alright, what's Layla doing? She's like way down there. Is this gonna be Layla's other half? Or is this still
Layla,
regular?
how are things going on your end?
I've been searching for quite a
still
while
sleepy,
now,
Layla.
but I haven't seen any sign of the Swiftflies yet. Instead, I ended up catching a few mechanical devices that looked very similar to butterflies. I wonder where they came from.
Right? Layla's just been wandering around aimlessly. Oh, poor Layla. You have pretty much, like, at a major disadvantage.
Looks like Baruzan and Kabe's devices are everywhere now.
I'll keep up the search. That said, I've noticed that a number of butterflies in the city has already decreased a lot compared to when the event started.
Yeah, considering these are just butterflies, isn't it possible that some of them have just left the city? Like, what if there aren't even 3 swift flies left here?
Probably because the other contestants are coming up with their own ways to catch butterflies. Alright, I'll do my best too. Huh?
Huh?
What's this?
Is that... Could it be a swift fly?
Oh, what a coincidence. I guess I just need to catch it now, right?
Holy crap. If it is, yeah.
Oh, please wait. Aw, there it goes.
Oh, shoot.
It's so fast! Paimon thought Alhaitham said they were only a little faster.
Yeah.
No, come back.
Oh, poor
Come on,
Layla.
Traveler, let's go too.
Is this gonna be another run around with
The
Layla
locator's
quest?
going off. Looks like someone's already caught themselves a swiftfly.
Oh. Wait, someone else caught one too? Get him, Layla. No! Can I corner it? I'll catch it for you, Layla.
The locator's going off again. So, someone else finished too? That would mean that the one Layla's chasing is the last swiftfly.
Oh, crap. You got this, Layla. Oh, no. Oh, Wanderer's gonna, like, pop up and catch it, isn't he? Is that what's gonna happen?
Oh, it just occurred to me that we should also get you a makeup box.
Yeah, I feel a little bad for Layla. She's just running around, doing her best, but it just... she's, like, got no skills that can help her here.
No, it's fine. I don't think I'll end up using it.
Candace is like, I don't really wear makeup, and Dia is like, but why?
Maybe you won't, but it doesn't hurt to have one, right? Come on, just trust me on this one.
Is it on her head?
Huh? Who are you, and what do you want?
Please, don't move.
Don't move? Who sent you?
Uh-oh.
Dia.
Don't worry, I can handle this. Now, tell me, what do you want?
Why are you looking at Candace when you're saying that? Candace got it. Oh, she's got a little flower pin in her hair. That's why it was attracted to it.
I believe she's looking for this. Here, take it.
Aw, thanks, Candace. That's so nice.
A butterfly? Was it on my head?
Yeah.
Oh, you're...
It's been a while, Layla.
Wait, you two know each other? Okay, this is weird.
A friend of yours? Oh, so she must be the one you were telling me about.
We have all this time to chat? I mean, don't we need to bring this Swiftfly back to Alhaitham?
Huh? You two know each other?
Oh yeah, it has been some time. The first time I ever woke up after sleepwalking, I somehow found myself in Aru village. Candace was the one who took care of me then.
Oh my god, the first time you ever woke up after sleepwalking? You traveled all the way to the desert? That's a little much, isn't it, Layla?
That's right. She didn't look well, so I gave her something to eat. She said a lot of complicated things about astrology, the night sky, the stars. Not sure I understood it all, but it sounded pretty enchanting. Right. Do you still want this butterfly? It seems like you were chasing it all the way here. It's of little use to me, but if you don't want it, I can release it.
Yeah, it is surprising. Like, of all the people, I didn't think Candace and Layla would know each other. And the fact that Layla walks to the desert just from sleepwalking, that's not just sleepwalking. That's like sleep, like, I don't know, traveling.
Just let her have it. It's no big deal.
The Swiftfly was flying so fast, but you were able to catch it like it was nothing, Candace.
Oh, it didn't seem that quick, really. I was actually worried that I would injure it. But I'm glad that didn't happen.
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry about the butterfly thing. With the way you suddenly came running over like that, I thought you were hired to take us out or something.
I don't know how it's possible. I guess Layla's, like, sleepwalking half is just built different. Like, she must have been really going fast. Or she was just sleeping for, like, days on end. Like, I don't know how far away the desert is canonically. Like, the trip from Sumeru City to Aru Village. But I figure it's gotta be at least, like, several dozen miles or kilometers or something. But maybe I'm wrong. In the game, at least, it's, you know, whatever, only like 1,000 meters or something like that.
Huh. On second thought, I guess I've never seen an assassin that looks tired with dark bags around their eyes. Oh, you must be taking part in the championship. Take it from me. Don't let it stop you from getting some rest.
No, she's just like that. She's just tired all the time.
I'll do what I can. Thank you.
We'll be on our way then. See you later.
Alrighty, let's bring the Swiftfly back together with Layla.
Is Wanderer gonna pop out? Return to the main venue. Okay, I'm guessing everyone is back at the main venue then. Yep, and Hat Guy is no longer drinking his coffee.
It seems we have a third contestant who has returned with a Swiftfly.
Yay!
With that, the first round has come to an end. I anticipate that all of you will keep up the effort for the second round. Dismissed.
Wait, did they actually come with Swiftflies, or did they lose?
Your closing statement sounded so... how do I put it? Decisive?
Well, you could certainly stand to try being more decisive, Nilu. It would help you live more freely.
Hang on a second. Who were the first two contestants with Swiftflies?
Yeah.
Tainari was first.
Oh.
And as for the second, it's being discussed right now.
Oh, okay. I am guessing that it sounds like Faruzan and Kaveh they only caught one between the two of them, but they can't just split it. So they probably have to decide, like, who gets the second place, you know, trophy or something. Aw, so that means Sino didn't get one. Dang.
Hey, Alhaitham, I think I've come up with a good idea.
Rock,
Second
paper,
place
scissors.
gets 2 points, right? Can't Madame Faruzan and I split the points between us?
Quite the imagination you have there. I've read the championship handbook from cover to cover, and I never saw any rule which permits that.
But I mean, there's nothing that outright bans it, right?
Then we can just add a rule.
Do you really think I'd do that?
Come on, you're not going to stand in the way of my victory, are you?
Well, you're free to send the organizing committee an application outlining your naive proposal.
Dang.
They'll get back to you within 3 working days.
And by then the competition will probably be over.
3 working days? It'll be too late by then.
Unfortunately for you, even dreaming is gonna cost you.
Damn.
Paimon gets it now. Kaveh and Faruzan found the second Swiftfly together, but the rules say that only one person can get the points.
Mm-hmm.
Oh well, the rules are the rules. Since you call me madam and politely ask for my help, I shall give you these points.
Oh, okay. That's nice of Faruzan. I thought she was gonna be, like, battling him over it, but she's just giving it to him. So, okay. Thank you, Faruzan. Very polite of you.
So I'll put the points under Kaveh's name then?
No. If I take these points, won't that only detract from your contributions, Madame Faruzan?
Oh, and now Kaveh, with his big heart, is trying to be nice to Madame Faruzan.
You might be alright with that, but I cannot do it. Not in good conscience.
I don't have any problem with it. There are 2 more rounds after all. Losing one isn't a major setback.
It's not.
But if you insist, I have another method. We can draw lots to see who will receive the points.
Lots, huh?
What? Do you have a history with drawing lots, Kaveh?
What? Is there something wrong with that idea?
No. Well, let's do it.
What's wrong with... Does he have some kind of trauma connected to drawing lots? Yeah, Alhaitham and Kaveh are like an old couple of bickering people who are just... You know, an old married couple. They've been married too long to separate, even when they argue all the time. But they still love each other deep down.
All right. I'll get the paper needed for the lots. Give me a moment.
Dang.
Oh, seriously?
And he lost.
I'm sorry, but it appears that luck was on my side this time.
Of course it was.
No, you do deserve it. I'm just lamenting my bad luck. Perhaps that's why my life is rife with troubles.
His bad luck. Perhaps. But, I mean, to be fair, Kaveh, she literally said, you can have the points if you want. And you said, no, it wouldn't be honorable of me to do that. And then you lost the points. So, you know, it's like, I get it. It sucks. But you had the chance to take the points and you didn't.
Indeed. It's rare to see anyone with such terrible luck be so willing to decide victory via lots.
Yeah, he's a bit stubborn.
And what would you know about that? I just...
We can save bickering for later. Record the points under Faruzan, and that'll finally bring the first round to a close.
Yeah, what does Sino think of these results?
The second round will be held in the desert. We'll be moving our commentator stand over to Aru Village.
Wow, okay, that's a trek and a half.
Let's meet up in Aru Village once everything is ready. I'll announce the details of the second round then. Till then, you have some free time. I'm off the clock at this point, so it's farewell for now.
Off the clock, Alhaitham.
Wait, Alhaitham! You...
Don't be upset, Kaveh. Sighing can carry away your good luck, you know.
Really?
Oh, so that's how it works. In that case, I'll take in some deep breaths. Maybe that'll help me make up for all the luck I've lost. It's really no big deal. 2 points aren't enough to decide victory or defeat just yet. I'll win the next round, you'll see.
Looks like you've managed to pick yourself back up, young man. Good. I must warn you, though, that I'm quite familiar with the desert. You'll have to try your best if you don't want to lose.
Oh, wait, was that where you were stranded, Faruzan, for like 100 years?
I'm no stranger to the desert either. I'll be fine. All right, then. That's enough chit-chat for now. I'm going to check the area out.
So the current standings are Tainari in first place, Faruzan in second, and Layla in third.
Yeah, Layla made it on the board.
Guess we should also take a nice break before the next round starts. But where should we go first?
Why, you two look a little lost. If you're not sure where to start enjoying the Academia extravaganza, then may I suggest that you have a chat with our boss?
Morgiana? I added an extra N that first time. Morgiana? Is that how you say it? Is she gonna, like, bring up, hey, here are all the mini games for this event? Because there's, like, 6 different mini games.
Your boss? Who's that? Do we know them?
Well, only the most famous merchant in all of Sumeru, Lord Sangamo Bay.
Oh, of course. Gotta have Dory included as well.
Oh, you mean Dory?
Yeah.
Precisely. Our boss sent me to inform you two that she'll be waiting for you at Sumeru City's North Gate.
Oh, mysterious. Okay. Go to the suburbs and look for Dory. Funny that they call it suburbs. I actually never really thought of it that way, but yeah, I guess it is kind of like little farming houses over there.
Take it
oh yeah,
easy.
and I can actually check the scores. Yeah. Cool. Oh, and it shows it. It actually shows it on the thing. 3, 2, and 1. Nice. So yeah, Dory's gonna introduce the mini games, maybe?
Oh, well, if it isn't the Traveler in Paimon. Hey, Dory, are you here to attend the Academia Extravaganza too? Of course! People are practically flocking to Sumeru City. You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to do business.
Yeah, honestly, you can make bank from this thing, Dory.
This is one of the entrances into the city, and it's very close to the Wisdom Gala booths. There'll be an endless stream of customers. I can already hear the Mora going clink, clink, clink as they fill my coin pouch.
Wow. Yeah, Dory is like having some kind of hallucinations of money. It's Dory.
Well, is there
I
anything
feel like we
you'd like
hardly
to
ever see her.
purchase? We've got everything you need and deals that can't be beat.
Whoa.
Well, do you have anything to eat? Oh, wait, we're celebrating the extravaganza and you're only thinking of eating... I mean, of course, we've got lots of things to eat. That said, I recommend that you also consider some of the great bargains we have going on.
Okay, yeah, she's trying to upsell a little bit. Yeah, I'm happy to see Dory too. I feel like she's like such a funny little gremlin merchant that you just she adds some nice little pizzazz to any event she's in.
The Wisdom Gala is about to begin, and once it starts, each of the Darshans will prepare a small challenge for everyone. And just between us, I have some super booster supplements for sale. Eat just one to boost both your strength and dexterity for a short time, allowing you to overcome any challenge.
Wow. That sounds so wait, you're selling like performance enhancing drugs? Is that legal? Is that allowed in this competition?
No thanks, we'll pass. These little challenges are gonna be a cinch for the two of us. Just you watch. Anyway, Paimon just wants something to eat, please. If you don't have any food, then we'll just go somewhere else.
Dory's like, no, my customers, quick. I have to find food.
All right. Mora is Mora, after all. Oh, what would you like to eat?
Well, Paimon's pretty hungry right now. Do you have any touching?
Let me see.
In this pile of baskets or something.
This is a huge job, isn't it?
Oh, a murder?
If this works out, we'll be set.
Oh?
Here you go. 2 servings of touching. See? I told you there's nothing Lord Sangamabe can't procure.
Not that touching is particularly hard to procure, but okay.
Yay! Huh? What are you looking at, Traveler?
Yeah, I think this might be some bad guys now. Looking pretty suspicious.
Oh? Who? Someone we know?
No, just some... They're gone. Just some, you know, people who might be trying to, like, sabotage something. It's probably nothing.
Was it someone suspicious? Have we attracted some unwanted attention?
This is, like, one of the biggest festivities of the year, it seems. So, we're bound to attract some kind of unwanted attention.
Huh? What's happening, Dory? Is there something else going on?
Oh shoot. That's how Dory's making so much more. She's actually selling, like, illegal drugs or something.
I don't know who you saw just now, but I do have some hard-to-come-by information about the extravaganza. If you want to know more, we can talk business later.
Oh boy, how much more is that gonna cost me? Oh, that's it? Okay. Ooh. Very nice, very nice. Oh, I like this. I guess I'll just go around like that. Gathering of stars. Farball from Watawahist seems to be busy with something. Is there... Oh my god, there's so many quests. Hang on. So wait, there's one for each thing, but then there's a 7th one? Interesting. Yeah, it's a lot of quests. Any second now. The quests are gonna end at... Oh, they already ended. Okay. So yeah, what did I get? Oh, I just needed to complete the first part of the quest? Okay. Yay! I did it! And then... What else is here? Right. Gala Excitement. And you can invite a free Faruzan. You get a whole bunch of primos, some stuff. Interdarshan Championship, that's the main story. And of course, Gala booths is all the different booths. Oh, it has a slightly different sound effect for each one. Hang on. Interesting. Yeah, this is gonna be quite the event. Like, because before, in the last update, Mondstadt's little Windbloom only had 3 minigames. And this one has double that now. So, and before I even do that, I kind of want to know what Dory's little secret information is all about. Oh, okay, not voiced. Time to put on my best Dory impression. Have you decided to buy information from me? Nah, that sounds pretty close to Paimon, though. Paimon's a little curious about your exclusive information, but we need to hear the price first. If it's too expensive, then forget it. I'll sell it to you for the fixed price of 1 million mora. That's a lot. Never mind, 1 million mora can buy lots and lots of tasty food. Wait a sec. Let me see. Huh? Paimon is a customer... Paimon is customer number 1001 for today. The original cost of the information was 1 million mora, but for you, the price is now free. Okay, sure. Convenient for the story, I guess. Huh? Paimon didn't know such luck exists. Wait, you're not baiting us into spending, are you? Maybe the first sentence is free, but not the next sentence. If you don't want it, fine. Next. Wait. Forget what Paimon said. Well, listen. Dory's exclusive scoop number 1. Do you remember the Diadem of Knowledge? Paimon remembers that only the champion was entitled to wear the diadem. It seems very valuable. Exactly. The diadem that Sachin gave the Academia was a rather expensive antique. Yet, this very diadem, after it was donated to the Academia, was lost by them once before. Eh? Why didn't we hear about this? If everyone knew about this, would my information still be considered exclusive? Of course, this information doesn't come from nowhere. I've got witnesses, too. There's a young fellow named Kashmir from the suburbs. If you're interested in delving further, you could ask him. The password is that incident from 20 years ago. Alrighty. Anything else? Is there anything else you want to know? If you want more information, you gotta pay extra. No thanks. Nothing else I want to know. I'll go to the other suburbs now. Hey, Kashmir. Who are you guys? Is there something you need? No. Nope, nothing. Nothing we need. Okay. I don't know why that's even an option, but sure. That incident from 20 years ago. I guess I shouldn't have told anyone. Last time I had too much to drink and blabbered a little too much, and now people are seeking me out. Since you're curious, I guess I'll tell you. Oh, that's nice of you. I was just 6 years old 20 years ago, so I can't remember clearly what happened at the time. But recently, I read the diary I kept when I was a child, and vaguely recalled the situation back then. The Inter-Darshan Championship was also held that year. There were 3 rounds, the last of which was outside the city. I begged my mom to take me out of town to see it, and when she refused, I snuck out. And then, I ended up getting lost outside the city. In the middle of nowhere, there was no one around. I grew more and more frightened and began to cry. That's when I saw some strange creatures. I can't remember what they looked like. I only remember how, as a child, I stopped crying at the sight of them. Oh, the Aranara. That's definitely the Aranara. Strange creatures? They must be... The Aranara. Yep, that's what I was saying. They took me to the competition. Unfortunately, by the time we got there, it was too late. It was already over. Just when I was disheartened, I suddenly saw one of those strange creatures slowly dragging a crown along. It was a beautiful crown, shining in the moonlight, and I could not help but follow it. I saw the little fellow hide the crown in a hollow tree before disappearing. I wanted to touch that crown, but at the moment I could hear the distant cries of my mother. Turns out she figured out I was lost and got her neighbors to go looking for me. I never got to touch it. It wasn't until I was older, when I saw the Diadem of Knowledge at the Inter-Darshan Championship, that I realized it was the same thing. Alright, do you remember where that diadem ended up? It's probably in the Avidia Forest, but I've been back a few times, and I haven't found anything. No one would believe me, even if I told them. Alas, even I can't remember it clearly. Perhaps it was a dream I had when I was a child. Well, should we go look for it, Lumine? So wait, is there more than just one Diadem of Knowledge? Continue looking for clues. Okay. Is this the other... Ah, okay. Yeah, these are other things that I can do. Ooh, wait. This little treehouse over here. Wow, yeah, you know, I remember seeing this thing way back in 3.0 when it first released. Is it actually getting some use now? There's a hole in the tree. It seems completely empty, and there's nothing in it. Eh? Wait, there's a note here. The good Nara taught Arakasyapa how to read. Arakasyapa must protect the good Nara. What's this supposed to mean? Well, Paimon, if you were to use your brain, I'm pretty sure it means that someone, a human, taught an Aranara how to read, and they in turn want to help protect that human. That was it? What's this supposed to mean? Faint traces of writing can be seen on the weathered note. The good Nara taught Arakasyapa how to read. Arakasyapa must protect him. Huh. Okay. Well then, I guess I better start on this multitude of quests. Let's start with Project Connectivity. Talk to Daya, or Daya, from Kashwarawar.
I got
a word I'll pretend to know how to pronounce. Hey, lady. Hello there. I'm Daya from Daya? I'll go with Daya so it doesn't sound like I'm saying Dia. I'm Daya from Kasharawar. Are you here to take part in the Wisdom Gala too? This is the new game from our Darshan. That our Darshan has put forth. Project Connectivity. Would you like to have a go at it? If I recall, Kasharawar's specialty is... We study mechanics and architecture, yes. Seems like I've gone off topic. So, to take part in this gala, many of our students put their heads together. And the result was Project Connectivity. Basically, players will need to use the various objects that we have prepared to, well, create a pathway. Laying down bridges, setting up stairs, The eventual goal is to create a path for people to travel on that can reach its destination. Once you have finished constructing that road, we will conduct a final verification, just like how we would test completed buildings. Essentially, you just need to set up a safe road to attain success. That sounds rather complicated. I haven't much of a knack for architecture. Don't worry, don't worry. You're not being asked to construct anything in real life. If something goes wrong on the road and the road collapses, you'll just have to rebuild it. We're not putting limits on the number of tries you have either. Just let your imagination run free and build as beautiful as a road as can be. Alright. First one. Spend construction points in construction mode during project connectivity to construct a road and use the test mode to check if the road you've created will take you from the designated start through all checkpoints. Checkpoints can be accessed in any order. In test mode, you need to stay on pre-built or placed construction materials. If you fall, you will be sent back to the start or to a checkpoint. In test mode, getting through all of the checkpoints will constitute a successful challenge. Upon success, the less total construction points you spent, the higher the score you will get. Each challenge will grant you different construction materials with different costs. The continued use of each construction material will cause its cost to increase. Use different materials suitably to create the best road. Okay. How about it? Care for a game of project connectivity? I'll give it a go. Alright, in that case, if you look over this way. Oh, there's only 3 of them. Okay. What are the materials we're looking at? 4-leaf sit. Oh, that sounds amazing. All these have... Oh, okay. Interesting, interesting. Challenge details. Unable to use character skills or switch characters during the challenge. Using more of the same material will gradually increase the construction points consumed. In this challenge, the checkpoints are positioned at similar heights, but different locations. Perhaps using large construction materials could pave a decent path. Let's start this one. Darn it, that keeps happening. Actually, yeah, how many do I need? Check the distribution of the starting point and checkpoints. Oh, okay. Just a bird's eye view. Interesting. Very pretty. How many points can I use before I spend them all? Actually, yeah, here. Maybe it would be best to... no, you know, how big is this? Oh, that one's big. I guess I have to construct a path of some kind to get from here and then touch all 3 of these. So I'm gonna attempt to like go into the middle and get it, but I don't know if this is gonna work. Limit reached. Shoot. Okay. And I can't. Can't I put it there? Alright, let's see if that works. Oops, cancel. Go to challenge. Okay. Yeah, it's like Sims, it's like The Sims. Boom. Oh, okay, hang on. I need to regain some stamina. Oh, thank God I can climb things. Okay, this is gonna be a bit tricky. Oof, okay, made it. Now I just have to make it to this one.
Take it easy.
Aha! 3 stars! Hooray! What did I get? What did I get? Project connectivity. Do not exceed 8. Oh, yeah, I only did 280. I didn't know I could go up to 800 points. Perfect, perfect. Alright. Did I get anything? Okay, no, it's in increments of 300, so that's gonna be a little while. Okay. Next one is I'll go to Antiquity Hunt because that one is right next to me. That one actually gives me a little thingy. Search compass. Donna. Hello. Donna? Oh, why does everyone seem so exhausted? Are you running some sort of event here? You're the Traveler, aren't you? Huh. I've always wanted to meet you. That's right, Vahumana is running an archaeology-themed game this time. We have many researchers who study history under our banner, and so archaeological work, especially the sort that's done in person, is often unavoidable. Wait, don't be nervous. We're not getting everyone to do that in person. This event is just a replica of archaeological activities. We have placed a lot of replica relics and buried them all around Sumeru City, and we term those places, at least for now, our archaeological zones. Those who take part in this activity just need to bring our specially made detectors to those sites and dig up the buried replicas. It's all thanks to the students and the other Darshans for constructing a batch of containers and corresponding detectors. You just need to follow the detector in order to find the replicas. We've even split the types of replicas into zones according to the elements. However, these detectors were originally used in elemental surveys, and despite our last-minute modifications, they might still be affected by certain elements. All in all, you just need to dig up all the replicas, and you'll find we've got awesome rewards for you. What do you think, Traveler? Would you be interested in giving this a go? Doesn't sound too hard. Haha, great. In that case, here's a detector. I'll mark the archaeological zones on your archaeological manual. Alright, that should do it. Well then, traveler, go out there and have yourself some archaeological fun. Once you've found all the relic replicas, do remember to come back and collect your reward from me. Oh boy. Follow the archaeological manual to reach archaeological zones in which the replica relics are buried. Once you are in an archaeological zone, equip and use the search compass. The compass will take the closest replica relic's location as its target, and use trail density to show how far you presently are from that location. The closer you are to the burial location, the denser the trail will be. You can place search compasses in different locations, which will allow you to use their indicated trail densities to search in the direction of the higher trail density. After the trail density reaches 90%, you can immediately detect the replica relic. You can have a total of 3 search compasses deployed at once. Archaeological zones can contain elemental objects that will disrupt the detection abilities of the search compasses. If you find such items, clear them out quickly and restart your search. After you have deployed search compasses in an archaeological zone, for a time, the compasses will be able to more accurately determine the position of the replica relics, and will cause a more accurate search area to be displayed on your map. Jesus, that was a long-winded explanation. Alrighty. Search compass. Equip. Let's look at the antiquity hunt. This one. Go to Devantaka Mountain to look for the archaeological zone. Okay. Container categories, electro. Oh, okay. Right. Oh, well, that one actually gives a lot of stuff. To Devantaka Mountain I go, then. Anytime I try and fix my hair, it just bugs out the model for some reason. Okay. Okay, these electro fungi must be messing with the energy around here.
Leave it all to... There is no escape! Quietly now.
Okay, very good. Let's try it. 37%. Okay. Let's go over here then. How about this? 30%. What? Okay, this is rude. What if I go over here? 67%. Okay, it's way higher. Right here then. Oh, I was right on top of it. Ta-da! Replica container. Does it actually have anything in it, or 10%, 1%, 1%? Let me go over here then. What is with this creepy music? Let me break these real quick. Oh wait, no, I need like a... I need like a pyro attack, don't I? Hang on. Let's get Kree in
let's
here.
go on a...
Perfect.
There are still so many
Alrighty. Right here. 71%. That's pretty high. How about over here? Hey, it's right there. Give me the thing. Kinda wish it was an actual chest that I could, like, open and put the words in there, but that's fine. It's fine. Okay, so if I go here, ta-da, there we go. So next, let's do Gathering of Stars. Talk to Farball from Ottawahist.
I got an...
Whew. So far, so good, I think. It's like, the competition little quest line is pretty cool. I like that. I haven't seen that in Genshin yet, for instance. And the amount of mini games is just like crazy. So, I'm glad to see this level of variety. So yeah, so far so good, I think. And I am interested in to see where the competition's gonna go. Who's gonna win, like what the little mystery with the crown is gonna be about, stuff like that. Farball, what's up, dude? I hope everyone will enjoy this little gadget. What's there to play with over here? You're the traveler, aren't you? I'm Farball from Ottawahist. I don't suppose you know what it is that we study here, do you? Well, I think it was... We study the stars, though that's not a very precise way of putting it. We do have a lot of specializations within the Darshan itself. Unfortunately, a lot of things about our research wouldn't make much sense to the average person if we just explained it as is. In fact, the chances of them even being interested are slim. And I was concerned that setting up an astrology booth would just end in the involved students getting into academic discussions and not manning the stall. As such, after much discussion, we decided on a middle-of-the-road option. See this special astrolabe? Many stars have been placed onto it, and what you need to do is arrange them into a specific image. These images will not be particularly complicated, and they will not involve any outgoing and as yet unresolved academic disputes. A simple, fun, and definitely not divisive pictorial puzzle. You strike me as being really nervous. Well, this game does have to do with the stars after all. Some of our students get the sweats the moment they hear that word. Really? Isn't that their whole job? You don't know how many people I had to tell that this is just a toy and has nothing to do with academic research. Never mind that. If you're interested, feel free to give it a go. This is a lot of, tutorials to go through, though. To be fair, that is one of the disadvantages of having 6 mini-games with only, 3 or 4 rounds each, rather than 3 or 4 mini-games with 6 rounds each. So, Just a lot of things to keep track of. Rotate the Artisan Astrolabes in the Gatherings of the Stars event, or adjust the Astrolabe section's heights to complete the specified image. Once the angle and heights are at a suitable location, that Artisan Astrolabe's star will light up. Once all such stars light up, the picture will be completed. After a certain amount of time elapses following the challenge's beginning, you can ask for help from the organizer and obtain a hint, which will show the intended star positions. That doesn't sound...
Navigating the world is a whole lot
sounds like
easier.
cheating. Alright, so this one... Oh, this one has 6. Jeez. I wish the older students would stop coming over to ask. This really, truly is just a toy. Ah? Oh, it's you, Traveler. Would you like to play a round or two of Gathering of Stars? I'll give this a try. Sure, the astrolabe is over here. Sure. Oh, I get to do both of these today? Okay. Switch to the appropriate Artisan Astrolabe. Oh, okay. Rotate the Artisan Astrolabe. Oh, I see. So this looks like it would be... Oh, like that? And then this one, like... that. Wait, I did it? I didn't think I would do it, but okay. Yeah! Yeah, I meant to do that. Next challenge. Okay. Alright, so this one goes like here. And then this one looks like it goes like here. And then this one goes here. Right there. Aha! Collage Scarab. Nice. Alright, and looks like the next closest one is In Truth Steps, Bahar from Haravatat. Have I gotten enough, I do, I have enough gala excitement to get this first couple of things. Very cool. Did it say anything in particular? Okay, just about the Akasha. Yeah, there are a lot of mini games. Oh, wait, and I heard, if I remember correctly, I think this is the one that's like you listen to a story or something and like ask questions to figure out what's going on. So this is sure to take a while. But they are cool. Yeah, they are pretty cool. Good day to you, traveler. Given how you appear, you must be here to take part in the Wisdom Gala, yes? If you're interested, would you like to try out the event that we, the Haravatat, are organizing? If I recall, Haravatat studies languages, albeit that's a loose summary. That is what we research here at Haravatat. Well, what do you think? Sounds like a good fit for the gala's festive and relaxed atmosphere, does it not? Many of my fellow Darshan members do quite think so. Everyone is having fun to their heart's content, so surely we shall not spoil the mood by going around asking people riddles, yes? In any case, we shall be hard-pressed to drum up much interest if we make people guess riddles for our activity. Yeah, I think this one, she's gonna ask, like, some kind of riddles or tell some kind of story, and I have to try and guess, like, the right thing. I don't know how to explain it, but it might make more sense once I get to the actual minigame. After much friendly discussion, we have decided on a little game known as In Truth's Steps. It does not require any tools or items, just a settled mind and clear thoughts. When this game starts, I will tell you a story. Now, it may seem to you that the tale is going nowhere. Indeed, some parts of it might even defy common sense. And so you can question me, to which I will answer using 3 types of answers. Yes, no, or it doesn't matter. What you need to do is use your questions to find the truth to this story. Don't be nervous, though. The correct answer isn't meant to be all that complicated. What do you say? If you're interested, we can start now. Listen to a story and use questions to understand various details regarding said story. Note that you will only receive yes, no, and it has nothing to do with the story style answers. If the question you have asked is has some critical elements to it, you may gain new hints as to what to ask. Once you have enough information, you will need to start pursuing the truth. Correctly answer all the questions related to the truth to complete this particular story. Mysterious. Is there any... Okay, I just need to correctly reconstruct the truths. Okay. Seems easy enough. Maybe? Or maybe it's super hard. I don't know. Oof, sorry. Give it to me, Bahar. Well then, would you like to give In Truth's Steps a go? Yes. Good, good. In that case, lend me your ears. Story part 1. A group of forest rangers was patrolling the Avidia forest. Asti and Baydim were responsible for surveying the surrounding environment. While advancing, they discovered monsters ahead and ended up getting caught in a downpour, with the rain making the ground so muddy that they were temporarily stranded. Asti sent Baydim out to the other team of the forest rangers with the intention of reminding them to stay vigilant. Then Asti hid in a tree until the monsters left. Later, following Baydim, the other team of forest rangers successfully rendezvoused with Asti. Afterward, they quickly left the forest. However, of their number, only Baydim was soaking wet. Why was that? Let's begin analyzing. So I can view the story. Yep, got that. Okay, this looks fairly straightforward. The rain. Was the downpour heavy? Could people travel across the mire easily? Yeah, was the downpour heavy? I mean, it did say that the downpour was heavy. But was it heavy? Yes. Okay. Could people travel across the mire easily? No. The mire could not be traversed by human strength. Okay, okay. The forest rangers. Oh my god. Was any waterproof gear brought along? Yes, enough to ensure that the forest rangers' clothes would not get wet. Oh, okay, well that explains why most of them weren't wet, probably? Were Asti and Baydim far away from the other team of forest rangers? Yes, the distance was so great that even shouts could not be heard. Okay. Were there any vision holders among the forest rangers? That's a good question to ask. If there was a hydrovision... Oh, never mind. No. They might have been able to just control the rain or something. Was everyone on that patrol a forest ranger? That's a good question. A critical question. No. Keywords unlocked. Was Baydim a forest ranger? Yeah, was he a forest ranger? I'll start with that one. Baydim was not a forest ranger, but the forest ranger's companion. Aha. Should I be trying to do this in as few questions as possible? Oh, jeez. Okay, let me just ask these other questions. I don't know if they're important or not. Did Baydim have a different set of objectives compared to the forest rangers? No. Was Baydim hired assistants? This question, I fear, has nothing to do with the story. Was Baydim hostile towards the forest rangers? This question, I fear, has nothing to do with the story. Okay. Baydim's identity. Wait, was Baydim... Was Baydim a dog? Maybe. Yeah, was Baydim a human being? Critical question? Oh, no. Okay, apparently that's not a critical question. Yeah, she is acting a bit like a robot. Just, you know, most of the time just saying no or yes. And only occasionally giving a little bit more information. Was Baydim an elemental creature? No. Baydim must be an animal, then. Yes. Alright. I don't know why none of those were critical questions. Baydim's abilities. Did Baydim carry any instruments in particular? No. Oh, Baydim's a dusk bird, not a dog, probably. Yup. Yes. Was Baydim a vision? Was it a vision-holding bird? No. Okay. How Baydim flies. Could Baydim use a wind glider properly? No. Did Baydim need equipment or outside aid to achieve flight? No. Did Baydim fly alone? Yes. Was flight one of Baydim's innate abilities? Yes. Okay. I think I know the truth. I've played 20 questions exactly. The truth. How did Baydim leave the mire and pass the message on? By being agile, by being a good flyer. Yeah, I kind of understand it. It's like, I see the path they're going with. Baydim was a dusk bird. Why was Baydim wet all over? Baydim liked the rain. Baydim did not bring any waterproof gear. Haha, a reasonable answer. Well done. You got all the answers correct. Congratulations. I definitely think you've got the hang of this. About the next story, about the full truth behind this tale. Yeah, about the what about the full truth behind this tale? The full truth is this. Baydim was a messenger dusk bird used by the forest ranger Asti. After sighting the wild beast, Asti chose to send Baydim out to inform the other forest rangers due to the storm impeding travel. Baydim flew through that storm and thus got all wet. About the next story, I haven't unlocked it yet. Well, hooray! I did it. I am a problem solver. Oh, wait a minute. Why is this one... Oh, okay. Yep. Got that. Now, on to mimetic replication. Paz from Emerta. Oh, right down here. Ah, Dory's gone. Sad. Alright, Paz. Thank you. Ah, hello there, traveler. It would seem that you're here to take part in the Wisdom Gala. If it would interest you, would you like to try out the game that we at Amerta have set up? What sort of game would that be? Our Darshan has set up a little game called Mimetic Replication. In this game, I will introduce you to the behavioral patterns of certain animals. Of course, these patterns have been simplified and generalized to make them easier to understand. Okay, dog. What you'll need to do is use the models we have prepared to imitate the actions of the corresponding animals. That does sound pretty simple. Precisely. Animals have regular behavioral patterns is a statement that is both simple to understand and accept. But behind something so simple lie mysteries that are most deep indeed. However, let us put academic observation aside for the moment and simply enjoy the habitual behaviors of animals in a relaxed manner. Alrighty. Paz, what's up? Was my tone too serious? Oh, that's not good. Traveler, are you here to give Mimemic Replication a try? I'll give this one a go, why not? Alright, in that case, please step over here. Rhythm calibrate. Oh, I need to calibrate my rhythm? Some kind of rhythm game, it sounds like. Use jump at the right moment and control the weasel model to obtain coins at the appropriate rhythm point. Use leap to reach coins at higher... Oh wait, there's space and E? This isn't really a rhythm game, but more just a... What happens if I put it way up? Okay, that actually sounds pretty good. Save, sure. Begin replication? Oh, this is the tutorial. Use jump at the right moment and control the weasel model to obtain coins at the appropriate rhythm point. Use leap to reach coins at a higher location. Oh, I fucked up. Hang on. Retry. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why he's grabbing coins, but he's doing a great job, and he's so happy about it too. I hope I'll never meet a weasel as smart and swift as this one. Yeah, it's kind of weird. It honestly seems like the rhythm part of it is kind of optional. Like, you could just run and grab the coins. It's going slow enough that it doesn't really require you to do it like at a specific time. Anyway, only one mini-game remaining.
Navigating the world is a
Concocted reaction. Talk to Bahadur from Spontamod.
lot easier with a few
I
different
think this
identities
one
to
is
choose
one of
from.
the. I think
Need
this
me
is a
to come up
combat
with some
event
for
because
you?
we haven't had a combat event yet, and that's the only. It's the only. Thing left. Hi, doggy. Hello. How did this fall to me? Couldn't we have assigned this task to a more experienced senior student? Are you running some event here as well? Huh? Oh, traveler. Yes, we are indeed running an event. Well, I say it's an event, but really it's a domain that awaits exploration. Does this domain have anything to do with the gala? Oh, let's not even get into that. I only came to be in charge of this affair because of the gala. Sorry, I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Bahadur from Spontamod, and our research lies in the field of alchemy, the elements, and topics like that. So, I was assigned this task, but as much as I have thought about it, I couldn't think of a game that our Darshan could run. Putting up a crafting bench to do public alchemical experiments would be too boring. And there was no way we could run some demonstration of elemental reactions. If something went wrong, the whole site might go up in smoke. And what would we do then? In the end, I had to ask the Adventurers Guild for help. And it was their aid that I found this domain. Weird that you chose the Adventurers Guild to ask for help from. Several of my fellow students and I went inside to investigate, and to be honest, it is an utter mess in there. As such, we developed a few potions specialized for use inside this domain. And well, that's our Darshan specialty demonstrated now, huh? So if you're interested, traveler, take these potions with you and go investigate the domain. I'll mark its location on your map. Has anyone come to play this game? Quite a few adventurers did come to give this a go. They were quite excited too. But I must say that very few of our fellow students did. Whatever the case may be, you can go in as long as you're interested. The adventurers who tried this earlier rated it as being very challenging. Ah, yes. For when you do go, I have some potions for you. Stay safe when exploring that domain, alright? Yep, just a big old fight. You need to defeat opponents within a time limit during concocted reaction. Use resilience concoctions to resist a maximum of 2 negative effects. Use enhancing concoctions to obtain a maximum of 2 different buffs. Okay, interesting. Is there a specific... Easy, normal, and hard. Okay. Alright, Bahadur. Oh, sorry, where's the domain you were talking about? Oh, it's all the way over here. Okay. Weird. There's no one even here. It's just sitting out in a random spot. Okay. Okay. Concocted reaction, part 1. This domain is hogged by hilichurls, according to their other adventure reports. There are even huge automatons. The appropriate application of concoctions will be necessary to defeat them. So normal is 70 and hard is 90. Yep, that makes sense. I guess I'll try it on hard right from the get-go. Why not? Resist at most 2 negative effects. Linchpin opponent's HP will increase by 100. Linchpin opponents? I don't even know what that means. Yep, it's a domain one now. Linchpin opponent's HP will regenerate by 15% for each normal opponent on the field every 10 seconds. Opposing reinforcements have been deployed. Healy Trail Berserker, yada 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 yada. I'll take the field. Linchpin opponents can unleash Geo Waves that deal damage to characters hit. I guess I'll go with the healing and this one. So they'll have Geo Waves and more health. Fine, sure. And then obtain 2 positive effects. When an active character's attack hits opponents, a cyclone will be generated at the position hit that will pull nearby opponents in. Can be triggered once every 10 seconds. When there are less than 2 opponents near the character's attack will be increased by 75%. When a character's attack hits a linchpin opponent, again, is that like a mistranslation or am I missing something? Linchpin opponent. An extra true damage instance will be dealt. Can be triggered once every 6 seconds. And when a normal opponent is defeated, a shockwave will be unleashed at their position and deal damage to opponents nearby. Yeah, these two sound pretty good, honestly. Party setup. I'm just gonna go with this team. It's kind of broken. I think I'll be fine.
Everyone hold hands! The Temple of Wisdom! Illusion! Oh. Gotcha! Here comes the catch. I must leave no stone unturned, as a good knight should. Hey! I see everything. Make yourselves at home. Shine down. Quietly now. Gangs up. As a dutiful maid would. Everyone hold hands. Hey! Sharing my knowledge. Illusion shattered. Busted. Things are about to get set. Leave it all to me. Time to clean up. I see everything. I must leave. The Temple of Wisdom.
I do like to play Noelle,
There is
yeah.
no escape. Quietly now. Here comes the catch. Now you shall perish.
It's too high up. Got him. Yeah, I got C6 Noelle recently, and she's pretty fun. She's pretty fun to play. And then I get one more of these. And I'm already halfway to a free Faruzan. Very cool. Wow. Yeah, that was a lot. But hey, looks like now I have enough for another 10 pull. So, actually, hang on. Before I forget, I'm gonna go to a wishing location. Here we go.
Gotcha. Leave it all to me. I'll catch up.
We'll meet again.
Alright, this is the little wishing location that I've chosen, because it has this crumpled name list that was in Jet's tent back in the Tanit tribes, and it's here now for some reason, so I take it to mean that she was here, and or is still here maybe? So I'm kind of trying to channel Jet as my good luck charm. I'm only at 25 pity though, so chances are not gonna get anything. But there's always a possibility that I get something early. So let's find out. Let's see. No, nothing early. Oh well. Thanks. Probably just some weapon if I had to get. Yep, yeah, it's just another sacrificial greatsword. Oh, and there is a Layla. Okay, Layla's here. That's good. That's a nice addition. I don't quite have enough for that, and the shop hasn't reset, so I'll just throw on Layla's C3 Layla. That's cool. Don't use her yet because, you know, I have so many other characters I want to build first, but yeah, so I guess that is the event. Did all the quests for it.
If you're not...
And I'll have to wait until a couple days from now before the next part of the event happens. But at that time, I am going to be busy, so I probably won't be streaming Genshin again until Monday. But I might do another Honkai Star Rail stream tomorrow night or something. Hopefully it won't just be me running around doing a bunch of side stuff like it was last time. So, yeah, pretty cool event so far. A lot of mini games, certainly. Lots of stuff to, like, remember. But I am definitely liking the story now that, you know, we have like extra Sumeru characters apart from just the main cast. You know, it seems like they're kind of trying to make the newer Sumeru characters a bit more central to the story. Like we saw a lot more of Kaveh and Faruzan and Layla than I think we did most other characters. So that's nice. It's nice that they're getting some time in the light. So yeah, pretty good event. I'm looking forward to more of it. But for now, I should probably head out. Thank you for coming once again. And yeah, I'll see you around. Bye-bye. Thank you for enjoying the stream.